Hey everybody, Nicholas Snow here, and I'm with my co-host Paul Jacek. We are in this very special episode of Notes from Hollywood, live on Hollywood Boulevard at the opening night of the Moulin Rouge hit musical. And it is, we're going live on Thursday, July 7th. But this show is here at the Hollywood Pantages until September 4th. How cool is that? Is that cool?
Oh, it's very cool. It's very exciting that the pulse is up because this is opening night. It's very exciting.
Yes, and you're watching Notes from Hollywood, and the show continues after this. So I'm no stranger to Hollywood Boulevard. Neither are you, for that matter.
No. As a matter of fact, I was the correspondent for Notes from Hollywood when Nicholas started this dream. So this is exciting to be here.
Yeah, Paul and I have known each other for decades. So as I mentioned, we are literally in front of the Hollywood Pantages Theatre, covering the opening night of the hit musical Moulin Rouge. It's very exciting to be here. People are coming by, they're dressed to impress, especially that guy over there.
Indeed.
Sorry we can't put him on camera. So Moulin Rouge, the musical, is the winner of 10 2021 Tony Awards, including Best Musical, 2 Drama League Awards, including Outstanding Production of a Musical, 5 Drama Desk Awards, and 10 Outer Critics Circle Award honor citations, including New Broadway Musical. Moulin Rouge, the musical, opened to critical acclaim at the Hirschfeld Theatre in the summer of 2019 and reopened in September 21 following the shutdown of Broadway due to the pandemic. And of course, live theater is here again, and we will be wearing masks inside, mandatory for all attendees. What else would you like to tell us about the show?
Well, you know, it's been called spectacular, euphoric. In Moulin Rouge, the musical, life is beautiful. Raves the New York Times. Moulin Rouge is a famous new musical. The high begins the instant you walk into the theater. Entertainment Weekly concludes that it's easy to believe that Moulin Rouge, the musical, could run for 50 years. I'm so excited.
You know, speaking of which, I've been honored and privileged to be invited to opening nights here over the decades. And, you know, I know there are a lot bigger media outlets than I am, so I don't expect to get invited to every opening night, nor do I feel entitled to such an honor or a privilege. But when it happens, I love it. But I'm particularly excited when I'm invited to a touring company here for a Broadway that's still doing gangbusters, for a Broadway show that's still doing gangbusters on Broadway.
Indeed. You know, now that theater is back and people are feeling more comfortable about gathering in groups, the return to the theater has been amazing. I went to the theater last Saturday night, and it's nice to see people coming in.
Just line down this way, please. Just line down this way, please. Thank you very much.
Hi, Benny.
Hi there.
Good. How are you? No worries.
You're doing
No
just
worries.
fine right here.
Thank you.
Benny.
That's Benny with Broadway LA. He's
Indeed.
fantastic. So
quite an exciting crowd.
We have lots of people watching, and I'm just going to click over to see who's tuning in. Oh, we have no sound.
No sound. Oh, Rock. Oh, dear. Looking good in Hollywood.
Do we
Hello,
still
Craig.
have no sound?
Let us know.
Let me just see that we just still have no sound. Please let us know. Do you have sound?
Let us know for sure.
Do we have sound?
There is sound. Jerome.
Oh, fantastic.
Hello, Jerome.
All right.
My gosh.
Thank you. Okay, so
It's
Rocky's tuning in. Craig Prater says, looking good in Hollywood.
Hello, Craig.
And Jerome Cleary has tuned in. And Lance is a PromoHomo.TV superstar.
There it is.
Thank you, Lance. He's tuned in. Lance and his partner, Gary Stewart. And Craig is confirming that you have sound, and Jerome is confirming that you have sound. Okay, I was a little bit freaked out. So, by the way, they just moved the line, but which line did they move? They moved the line of everybody that's been invited to watch the walk the red carpet. So here are the people who have been invited to watch the red carpet, and we're not actually stationed on the red carpet. There's too much media there. There isn't room for us. But frankly, this is a perspective of tonight that you're not going to see anywhere else. And I'm glad that we set up here when we did, or we really would have to be fighting for this vantage point.
Actually, this is a better choice for people to see. You can see the forecourt behind us of this glorious theater. I had the great good fortune of actually working for the Pantages a couple of years ago, and it's a marvelous theater. And now that it's part of Broadway in Hollywood, they are taking care of the Dolby Theater as well, just down the street at Hollywood and Island.
Yes, and my first apartment in Hollywood was actually at Hawthorne and Sycamore, which isn't far from here.
It's true.
Hawthorne and Sycamore was my first apartment in Hollywood. So I imagine you've lost count of the number of shows you've seen here.
Oh, quite good many. The season that sticks out is I got to see The King and I direct from Broadway. It was a glorious cast. It was also the first time we featured Hamilton. They came west to the Pantages after it left Broadway.
So I never saw Hamilton. That was a major star that just walked by. Like that does you any good because you walk behind the camera.
Walk behind the camera.
Yes,
it's very glamorous.
I was invited to. I was honored to be invited to the opening night of Hamilton here at the Pantages when the Pantages opened for the first time following the pandemic.
Yes.
And I'm so glad that I had resisted the temptation to watch Hamilton on Disney Plus, and that I had seen it I was able to see it for the first time opening night. It was quite exciting.
It's getting very active. Very active.
Yes.
The Pantages was built as a movie theater. Alexander Pantages built it in 1930. And the Academy Awards were held here for a very long time. So if it looks familiar from newsreels from the 50s, The Year a Star is Born with Judy Garland was premiered here, and also the Academy Awards were held here.
All right, so that reminds me, if you have the DVD of the Stars Born with all the extra bonuses, there is footage of the world premiere of that movie here, and on the red carpet at that year, whatever it was, Raymond Burr had a date with him.
You're kidding.
A young man in military who was on the red carpet with him.
1954.
And Raymond Burr introduced him as a friend.
I'm going to have to go back over that footage. Oh my gosh.
Of course, decades later, that gives us a whole new meaning. So now one of the things that has happened, and I think it's fabulous, is that Broadway in Hollywood now has programming not only here at the historic Hollywood Pantages, but at the Dolby Theatre. And my first time at the Dolby Theatre was just recently for the opening night of Tootsie. And you can find my coverage of that event at PromoHomo.TV. And my guest co-host that night was Clifton Tatum. And of course, Paul Jacek is with me tonight, and I'm just so excited. For those of you who are watching live, why don't you, if you've ever been to the Pantages, comment on what one or two of your favorite shows were here at the Pantages. And if you haven't been to the Pantages, but you've seen a Broadway show, let us know what Broadway show resonates with you. Now, one of my all-time favorite Broadway shows is Les Mis.
Oh, Les Mis, my goodness. And, it played here down at the Music Center for a very long time, years, I believe. And one of my very favorites I just saw at the Long Beach Community Playhouse was Company, Stephen Sondheim's Company. Finding Neverland is a favorite of mine. South Pacific is a favorite of mine. I grew up in musical theater, so I'll go to the opening of an envelope, but if it's musical theater, I really love it.
So when I saw Moulin Rouge, it was in 1988. I was working on staff for the first ever National Coming Out Day. I was a few years out of college, and I was extremely focused on activism. And of course, we were losing people right and left to the AIDS epidemic. And it was, I think, because of all of that, that Les Mis spoke so powerfully to me.
Indeed.
Like the song, "Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? The blood of the martyrs shall water the meadows of France. Do you hear?" I won't continue. But
Beautiful.
Anyway.
Beautiful.
Of course, Empty Chairs and Empty Tables is a heartbreaking song.
It is.
From that musical.
And Bring Him Home.
Oh, Bring Him Home. I mean, yes. So I think that one of the things that is fabulous about musicals is that we can do a deep dive into our own lives, our own emotions, and our own personal stories.
Indeed. And for a few minutes, you are enveloped in another world. I also teach young actors, and I tell them, go see live theater. Be in the room where it happens.
So a lot of people who actually know their Broadway theater are going to want to know, all right, who's in this tour? Well, we have the news for you right in the playbill. So, and if I mispronounce any names, forgive me in advance. But Arabia, these are in alphabetical order. Arabia is played by Nikki Klaspel. Harold Zidler is these are the characters.
Characters to the left, actors to the right.
I intentionally did not go back and watch the movie. I wanted to let this be a fresh experience. So Harold Zidler plays Austin Durant. The Duke of Monmouth is played by David Harris. Santiago Onini is played by Libby Lloyd. Santiago is played by Gabe Martinez. La Chocolat is played by Harper Miles. Baby Doll is played by Andre Quintero. Satine is played by Courtney Reed. Christian is played by Connor Ryan. Tootsie
Toulouse-Lautrec.
Oh, Toulouse-Lautrec. Okay, Toulouse-Lautrec.
The artist.
Is played by Sherrod Williams. And then, of course, there is an amazing ensemble. But you know what? I can show you all of their pictures. Right here. So,
very exciting. Opening nights are very exciting for the cast and also for us in the audience. This has been such a hit show. You know, I've not seen Moulin Rouge. When Nicholas mentioned it to me, I've seen some production stills of this, and it's a big show. It's pretty exciting.
So, I think we should come do some interviews with people.
All right.
Hey, everybody! This is PromoHomo.TV. So, while you're waiting, why don't you tell us? I know you're walking the red carpet, so tell me who you all are, but make sure you can be seen.
I'm Maitreyi Ramakrishnan. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hi, I'm Ryan KJ. I'm in music.
Hi, I'm Parovi. I also do music.
I'm Jared Lewison. I'm an actor.
So, are you excited that the theater world is open again and we can actually be at events and on red carpets? Isn't that amazing?
Oh yeah, it's super awesome. I mean, it's great to see that theater's back up and running, and it's amazing for the performers to be able to get back onto stage and perform, right? Because this is what they love to do. So it's really nice to see that we're back in a place where we can do that.
And have any of you seen this production before yet?
We haven't. We're all really excited to see it. We've heard incredible things, so no doubt it's going to be unbelievable. Spectacular, someone said.
Spectacular, someone said.
Well, they had the cast of Moulin Rouge on, I think it was NBC's or ABC's fireworks presentation. They performed Lady Marmalade on national television on the 4th of July. Yeah, I was telling Paul as we were introducing the show that it's great when we get to see the touring company of a show that's still a hit on Broadway and that's still open and hasn't closed. It's always great to see them whenever, but it's so nice to see it when it's fresh. I think you get to walk the red carpet soon.
Thank you so much. Well, we'll see
Have
you.
fun. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Wow. Hey, step right up while you're waiting. So I'm good. So what is your name?
My name's Kaden Mueller.
Now, are you an entertainer? Are you in a show? Is that why you're invited here?
I am, yeah. I'm on a Disney Channel show called The Villains of Valley View. It just came out on Disney Plus. So, yeah. And I'm super excited to be here. I've actually never seen the show before, so I'm excited.
Well, I'm excited you're here too. We didn't have room over there, but we're getting our own exclusive interviews right here before you go on.
I mean, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Nice. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So, what inspired you to become an actor?
Honestly, it was just the one thing growing up. Like, I did a lot of sports and a lot of activities growing up, but music and acting was just the two things that I just found the most enjoyment in, you know? And I could see myself being happy with this, like, doing this career for the rest of my life. So, that's it.
And who are your role models?
I would have to say Charlize Theron is a big one. I mean, Zendaya is really big. Zoe Kravitz. I mean,
You could probably be sent out for the same auditions as in Zendaya.
I hope so.
No, I could see you. I mean, if I was a casting director, I would bring both of you in.
Well, thank you. I will take that as a compliment.
Okay. Anything else you want to add? What would you say to someone out there that has a dream of being in show business?
Go for it. I mean, you only live once, right? I mean, why not? There's so many different careers you can pick throughout the world, but I mean, show business, the entertainment industry is something special and very different than other careers that I feel like you can pick from. So, yeah.
Well, I'm honored that you spoke with me tonight, and you get to walk the red carpet soon. So thank you so much.
Enjoy the evening.
Thank you. Step right up, guys. We might as well give you some camera time. Good. What's your name?
My name's Trevor Torgeman.
And are you also in a Disney show?
I am on a Disney show. How did you know I was on a Disney show?
Because you got invited to this opening night.
Exactly.
Yeah. So which show are you on?
I'm on a musical franchise called Disney Zombies. Comes out July 15th on Disney Plus. I'm also on Disney's Bunked, which is a sitcom. We're filming it right now.
Oh, that sounds amazing. You know, I have to say I'm a proud subscriber to Disney Plus.
No way. So am I. I love Disney Plus.
Yes, and I'm really loving all of it. I'm just loving the resurrection of all the Star Wars universes and the expansion on that.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to become an actor?
My mother's actually a dancer and she ran a dance studio, and I grew up dancing, and I was never a good technical dancer. I was a good performer. So that kind of ended up going hand in hand with acting. And I just love to make people smile and laugh. I love comedy specifically.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for talking to me. I wonder if this fabulous person over here wants to say hello. Hi. Here's the camera. What's your name?
Dexter Mayfield.
Hello, Dexter.
Well, I know that name. Are you also on a Disney show?
I'm on a CBS show.
Which one is it?
Show. Come Dance with Me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes,
of course.
I'm so excited.
And you know that's such a new take on a competition and on reality.
Absolutely. It's full of so much love. All of our teams, our families, just give it their all, and we're all now streaming on Paramount Plus, so it's great.
And what inspired you to get into show business?
Dance just gives me joy. So whatever brings me joy, I just want to share it with the rest of the world.
And who are some of your role models?
Oh, so many. Will Smith, Melissa McCarthy, Beyonce, Rihanna. Just everyone who likes to spread joy in their own way. Absolutely.
It's so nice to meet you. Congratulations. I think you're up next on the red carpet.
We'll see you.
Yes.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey. Would you like to say hello?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Kelsey.
And are you in a show?
I am a TikToker and a YouTuber.
Fantastic.
Oh,
What's your username?
Kelsey Davies, just KelsiiDavies.
And what are your most popular topics that you cover?
I am a psychic medium, so.
Me too.
Are you?
I'm going to let you have this interview.
Okay.
Well, as that, the same things I found as being a performer helped me as a psychic medium.
Yeah.
So do you find that, the sensitivity, have you been in the Pantages before?
Have you been in this
Oh my
theater?
In
gosh,
this
no, I
theater?
haven't.
Okay,
Is
from
it
one to another.
the energy?
Yeah,
I feel
put
it
your
already.
feelers up, especially on the second floor mezzanine if you get a chance to be up there. I worked in this theater in the priority seating office.
Yeah.
So from one to another, there's a lot of imprint in here.
Oh,
You'll
I
enjoy
bet.
it.
I'm
You're
so
beautiful, my
excited.
goodness. You
How
look so
did-
gorgeous.
How did you get into your awareness of your connection to the great beyond and the
Yeah.
ability to interpret it?
I've had it since I was young. It runs in my family. I just found that out like not too long ago. So I just kind of brought it to TikTok. TikTok. Oh my God, I can't speak. The energy's just crazy here.
It's going to get a little
It's
crazy.
overwhelming.
It's amazing. You're
Well,
gonna-
thank you for talking to me and enjoy walking the red carpet. We'll see you inside.
Let me toss you my card.
Yes,
And we can
I
be in
love
touch.
that.
Thank you. How amazing, Nicholas. Look at this glittering group of people.
Yes, I thought it was important.
Young
for,
Disney stars.
Yes, and here we go. I need to put myself back on camera.
There you are.
Okay, then. So that was fun. We actually got to interview a lot of the people in line to walk the red carpet.
Mhm.
Even hi.
The guest list for the podium?
It's probably
I
over
think
there.
so. I think so.
Yeah, don't mind that, dear.
Okay. Let's just step over here. All right.
Screech.
That's live TV for you.
Indeed.
So
let's see.
We don't have any new comments. These
Nope.
are all the
old comments.
Yeah, these are all the comments that we've already had. So I want to look at something that see what I have.
It's such a nice, I'll tell you, it's a beautiful evening in Hollywood. The temperature is perfect.
I want to give a big thank to my sponsors, and we'll be back after this.
After this.
For their ongoing support of PromoHomo.TV, I would like to thank DAP Health. One of their value statements, we welcome all people, period. I'm a grateful client of DAP and have been for over 10 years. A big shout out to 849 Restaurant and Lounge, including John Pascal and Willie Ryan, longtime supporters of PromoHomo.TV. I want to give a big shout out to the #ILoveGay campaign for helping to expand PromoHomo.TV across the Twitterverse, and to local media partners KGay 1065 Palm Springs and their sister companies, the #ILoveGay Palm Springs podcast and GayDesertGuide.lgbt. I'm a proud media sponsor of Palm Springs Pride. Check them out year-round at pspride.org. And I'm proud to shine a media spotlight on the LGBTQ Community Center of the Desert. Their mission statement, creating a vibrant community by helping LGBTQ people along their way. Find them at thecentercv.org.
So we're back, and more people have gotten into the more celebritons have gotten into the line. How's it going? Hey, say hello, everybody.
Hey, hello.
This is the stars before the red carpet. Walk of Fame before the red carpet. No. This is fabulous. You're fantastic. I'm just pointing out we're standing on stars, not on red carpet.
There it is.
Yeah, no. It's great to see you. What's your name?
Raven.
What's your name?
I'm Colin.
And yours?
Jillian.
Now, are you in shows right now?
No, we're associates of the book writer.
Oh, fantastic!
Oh, delicious.
Good for you. Have a good time tonight.
Thanks very much.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the history of Moulin Rouge, Paul.
Well, Moulin Rouge itself started in 1889 at the bottom of the hill of Montmartre there in Paris. And it's had an amazing history. The can was invented at Moulin Rouge, and it has been a continual entertainment spot, even up until today. In fact, it was interesting in the little bit of information that we have. If you'd like to also see the original interiors, you can go to www.moulinrouge.fr and you can see it. They're still holding shows this very day.
And there's some other trivia, isn't there? or did you just take us through that?
Basically, from the 20s.
Tell us about this.
Oh, now the musical, the Grammy-nominated Moulin Rouge the musical. The original Broadway cast recording was produced by Baz Luhrmann, Justin Levine, Matt Stein, and Alex Timbers. Is now available by Baz Luhrmann's label, House of Iona, and RCA Records. The album debuted at #1 at Billboard's cast album chart. Not bad.
I was just noticing someone just framed a door onto a metal, metal thing, and I have a feeling that it was an Uber situation. That poor driver. So, at any rate, I was amazed when I saw the movie Moulin Rouge. I was so incredibly moved by that, and that was one of my first memories of the creation of a completely new story from lots of existing pop songs.
Indeed, it was an amazing cornucopia of, and also a mixture between cornucopia and mixture of the present and the past. So, and I remember seeing Moulin Rouge in the movie, and it was just almost overwhelming because there was so much going on and so much color and so much action. And I love the soundtrack. So I'm very excited to see it.
Hi. What's your name?
I'm Abigail.
What's your name?
Sloan.
So are you two in a show? What's your connection for the invitation tonight?
No, I composed a musical that won Best Musical Theater Album at the Grammys this year.
Oh, fantastic. Which one was it?
The unofficial Bridgerton musical.
Oh my gosh, good for you.
Our show today on your website, so that's fun.
Oh wow,
that's amazing. Oh, and what did you have challenges like? Is it considered a parody? Did you have to? How did you get the rights? Is it considered a parody?
It's considered like a work of fan fiction.
Right,
Basically, Netflix gave us the blessing to release the album, which is wonderful. Thank you to the Netflix gods. And so then, it was in sort of the circuit kind of for maybe winning a Grammy. We got nominated and then we won.
Congratulations. That's fabulous.
Where did you go to musical theater school?
I didn't go to musical theater school.
Good girl.
All right.
I'm a songwriter, so. Yeah.
I'm just getting all kinds of goosebumps. And how long have you two been friends?
We've been pals since I first moved here. Years and years, so. Yeah, she's the only one I'd want to get glam and go to a red carpet with.
And have either of you been to the Pantages Theatre before?
Yes, I think I saw Hamilton here when it was here, yeah. And it was wonderful. I mean, it's such a gorgeous theater, a gorgeous space.
This is my first time, so I'm really excited. Yeah.
You're going to have such a good time, Sloan.
So excited.
Well, thank you for talking to me. And where can people find what's the website, Instagram?
Me and my writing partner who wrote the album with me, Emily Bear. You can follow us at Barlow and Bear on Instagram. And you can watch all the TikToks and watch how the musical exploded on TikTok at Abigail Barlow with 3 W's on TikTok.
I'm so proud of you, I confess.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Good for you. Good for you. Enjoy the evening.
So you have a solo shot right now because there's not room for me to be in this shot.
Indeed. What a glamorous evening. Thank you again. And I hope all of you are enjoying this as much as I am here on Hollywood Boulevard at the Pantages Theatre.
We're going to wrap the broadcast and we're going to go into the theater and enjoy it. So there are going to be lots of reviews for this show. You can easily Google them and find them. And Paul and I won't be reviewing it. We're giving you the on-location excitement of what's going on, and we've interviewed some of the stars that are coming here. We've given you background about the show, shared the exciting vibe of an opening night. And you can go to BroadwayInHollywood.com to find out about the whole season, to secure tickets for this run of Moulin Rouge through early September. And there's all kinds of great Broadway coming to Hollywood, courtesy of Broadway in Hollywood. Anything you want to add?
No, it's just such a glittering evening. Thank you so much for inviting me along to our old stomping grounds.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And just see if we have any other comments. Patrick says that he loved the original film with Zsa Zsa Gabor. Is there an original?
Yes, there's an original one.
It makes sense that she would have been in that as a younger person. And Lance says, have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Lance.
And Rock says, have a great time, guys.
Oh, thank you, Rock.
I don't know if any of you watching have been invited on the Facebook platform to send me stars. I haven't been broadcasting directly from Facebook this time. I'm broadcasting on StreamYard into Facebook. But now on Facebook, you'll be invited to send me stars. You buy them, you send some of them to me. I think I get a penny for every star that I get.
Whoa.
But that helps support PromoHomo.TV. I also want to thank the PromoHomo.TV superstars who subscribe to the free content at PromoHomo.TV voluntarily for as little as $10 a month. If you want to do that, there's a link to the Patreon page in the text associated with this video. But also, you can go to patreon.com/PromoHomo.TV, patreon.com/PromoHomo.TV. And Paul is one of my patrons. I just became one of his patrons because he's launched a Patreon page to support his work as a psychic medium and tarot reader.
Indeed. So you can find me at Patreon as Paul Jacek Creator, and I would love to have you join. Come join our party too.
I love that. So I want to thank all of you for watching. I think I have some closing credits loaded into the studio.
This is amazing.
Let me just see if I have some closing credits. I might have taken them out because I've done a lot of updates. Oh, those are overlays. I need to go down for videos. This might be a closing credit sequence. We're about to find out if this is closing credits. It might be opening credits. I think you'll enjoy it, whatever it is.
I think so too.